morning, guys. Welcome to the channel. This is Fred here. So I hope you're having a wonderful day today. So it is a silage season again, and today I'm harvesting this maize, as you can see here, and we planted it with you guys. So today I'll be harvesting it, and tomorrow I'll be making silage. The thing about silage making is just a form of fodder preservation. And look at this maize. It is at the right stage to make silage, the milk stage. Yeah, the milk stage. So as you can see it, this is the right time to harvest, and this is the right time to make your silage. So silage seasons comes, and you must take advantage of them, because once, as a dairy farmer, the best thing that you can do is what we call fodder security. Once you have fodder security, you have everything. So today I'm just cutting it, and tomorrow I will be showing you the entire process when I'll be making silage. And if you have been following me for a while, you have noted that mostly I do practical videos where I planted this maize with you guys, and now I'm harvesting it. I'm going to keep on to make silage tomorrow, and I hope you will learn. For those who are new, you will learn one or two things. And if you may have any questions concerning silage, I'm not perfect in making silage, but the little knowledge that I have, I'm going to share with you. And I hope you will learn one or two things. The thing is, information is key in everything that you want to do, whether it is dairy farming, whatever career you want to pursue. The moment you have information, you can be the best. Yeah. So each and every day, strive to earn as much information as you need in your path, in your career path. Yeah. Dairy farming or any type of farming just need you need just patience. You need dedication. You need to be resilient in whatever you are doing. So gather as much information, learn as from many people as you can. Watch as many YouTube videos as you can. Not just this channel. We have so many channels that can teach you about dairy farming. Not all things that you're going to run online will work for your farm or with your cows, but make sure you learn something. Do not omit. Yeah, information is key. So all these area I'm going to be harvesting, and it is a bigger area, guys. I also purchased some from that side, and it's much. This will go like either 8 to 10 tons. Yeah. Which I'm currently having 4 cows, will cater for some months to come. So you can see all that. Yeah. That's so much fodder. And so what I'm doing is I'm cutting these. Let me show you what I'm doing. I'm cutting once I cut that, this is what I'm cutting. There is someone who is taking it to the road where the vehicle will go carry and take it home, so that we can have many options. Some people prefer having the chopper. They come it in the farm and they chop and putting it to the lorry or wherever it is carrying, and then they go and sell. But for my case, these are small scale farmer. I'm just a small scale farmer, but with time, with years to come, I'll be a large scale farmer. So what I'm doing, I'm just cutting it, and someone is cutting it. Yeah. And we take it to the road, so that the road will come and take it, and we go and chop it at home. So watch along as I show you how we make silage. Come to silage making process, and here we'll do it practically, and I take you step by step on what we are using. First of all, we have what we call toxin binder. As you can see here, this is what we call the toxin binder. This will prevent our silage from having or developing or creating molds, which will in turn spoil our silage. Here we have what we call magadi, or the rind. This is a cattle salt. Yeah, we are going to so that it can add the mineral component in our silage. Here we have molasses. This is molasses, and because we are making corn silage or maize silage, will be will not be using so much molasses. Molasses we use it. It helps in fermentation process, and also it adds sugar. Yeah, and the moment you add those two, the molasses, and then you add the magadi, or we call them lime salt, the brown cattle salt, it accelerates the rate of fermentation of our silage. Yeah. So here I'm going to be using, this is a 40-liter container of molasses, and I'm using in the ratio of 1:3, 1 liters of water to 1 liters of molasses to 3 liters of water. And then I'm using for 1 kg of the toxin binder, I'll be using it for 2.5 tons of the fodder, the chopped fodder. So this is the process that we are going to that we are doing. Here we are using what we call we have a pit silage. We are doing a pit silage. Yeah. So for the pit silage, you dig a pit, and then you put on the fodder, and then you compress. Yeah. We have different types of we have silos, we have polythene tubes, but for our case we are using the the pit silage, because I had these pits. I just removed I finished harvesting the other type of silage, and rather than burying the whole of this pit, I decided to make to add another silage into this. And for those who have been following my videos, you have seen what I've been doing, and I walked you through on how we made the tube silage. But this one is for pit. So once you put on the fodder, you need to compress. For our case here, we are using this is 250 liters drum, and we are using it having water. Yeah, so that is enough weight to compress it. Once you compress, you add the solution that we made for molasses, the toxin binder, and the rime or the magadi in that case, and then you water around, and then you compress. You keep on doing this, you repeat the process. You put on fodder, you compress, you put on the mixture, and the same thing continues. What you should understand is on the sides you have to be very keen not to tear the paper. Yeah, and you have to be very keen. Even though we are using toxin binder, that doesn't mean you don't have to compress. You have to compress it well, and ensure that you expel all the air, as you can see what they are doing. Yeah, so that's mostly the process. And these are my cows, as you can see there. And let me show you where I was chopping. Okay, this is the area where I was chopping. This is my chaff cutter. I was using chaff cutter, and this is what I've been doing all the night. And already we have taken some, so we are going to be taking these, and then we take it to the pit, we compress, we add the solution of molasses, and then after all that we are going to cover our pit and to seal it. So silage spoilage mostly comes when you don't compress well and when you don't seal well, and also at the time of harvesting your silage. You must take note on that. Yeah, you must take note on that. So this is my chaff cutter there. It is a 2-blade chaff cutter, and I'm using a motor that is 2 horsepower motor, and it has done all this work and much more. Yeah, so I have remained with some here that I'm going to be chopping it later. So not so much complicated task, but you have to just know the few details that you have to know. Yeah, take note on those. Take note on good compaction method. You put on toxin binder, you put on molasses, You can even use on microbes or any other silage inoculant that you have. For my case, I didn't use the microbes because financial constraints, but it is good also. It will be good, yeah, because I'll be adding it value to it when I'm done. But because it is already has maize, so nothing to worry about, yeah. So that is it, guys. Keep watching, and you will learn one or two things.